This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
I guess I kind of see what they were trying to say, but when I was looking at the lyrics and the song was talking about, like the sneakers part was weird. It's like saying like ice cream in the summer, yeah, tornadoes. Like what? Like, why? I thought we were talking about swimming at the pool and eating ice cream. Like, what? Hurricane. Rain. Like, what?
We're back. But just because we took a summer vacay doesn't mean the K-pop world did. While we were away, JayB and Hani were finding summer love. Hobi was burning up the charts with the release of Arson from his solo album Jack in the Box. And girl groups were proving that there's nothing hotter than a hot girl summer. Check it out.
Dun, 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 dun. What's up, you guys? It's Not Your Average Fangirls here with another week of K-popness. It is your girl, Kat. Did you miss us? We're back. We're back.
I was chewing. But woo!
How long have we been gone? It's been 3 weeks without Junhee. I'm just going to spitball. It's been 3 weeks without Junhee. I also just came back from 2 nights at Stray Kids in Seattle. So my voice, bear with me, please. It'll come back eventually. But right now, she's struggling.
Stray Kids. Boo.
Sorry. Anyway, 2 nights of Stray Kids in Seattle. Literally fucking amazing. Stray Kids loved us, and I couldn't be happier. Felix is everything to me. My best friend, my whole heart. Listen, this is what always happens to me. I have a good seat, right? A good place where I can make eye contact and vibe and do things with my bias. You know, hold up some finger hearts, wave or whatever. For them to ignore me completely. All of my biases do this to me.
Yep.
It's always the same. None of them ever pay attention to me. It's always other members. So Felix, shout out to you, because me and him last night, we were vibing together. We were going off. That was my dude. King, I love you.
Love that.
Bro, we were going so hard. He was laughing his ass off at me. I know I looked like a fool, but it was fine because it was a great time. And yes, to the girls that were sitting next to me, one flew all the way from India. Hey, girl.
Oh, hey.
Dang, love that.
We love brown girls. What's up?
Yeah.
She came all the way from India, and it was her first K-pop concert. And so, shout out to her.
Oh, what a way to start.
Yeah, girl, that's what I told her. She was like, "What? Were you here yesterday?" I was like, "Yes, I was." And she was like, "How was it?" I was like, "It's amazing. You're gonna be mind blown." And at the end, during the whole show, all I heard her go, "Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
That's so cute.
And it was a great seat for you to start off your career with, girl. But I'm excited for you. I hope Super Junior comes to India. That's what she's praying for. I hope for it, girl.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia. I was also a Stray Kids and I have seen Side Effects live, and yes, it was everything and more that I could ever have asked for. And on top of that, I also got to see Elevator live, which I did not expect. And it was a beautiful, beautiful time. The visuals, insane. It felt like a rave and a rock concert all in one, thus all of my personalities. So It was perfect. And Christopher, he looked good. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah. Factual. Aussie Line was wild. Aussie Line's visuals were insane. I was literally, every time Felix came on the screen the first night, I was just like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
He looks like an angel. That should not be real.
He is insane.
Yeah,
like,
he's cute.
I couldn't believe it. I know I've seen him before, like I've seen Stray Kids before, but like I was like, what has happened in these 2.5 years?
The glow.
They
The glow.
they had a glow up, girl. Like if we were at that show in Texas and we were drooling over them, like these 2 years, like they just got better.
Bro, I couldn't believe, and I don't know if it's like the way they're styling his hair or like the black hair or what it is, but Felix just, wow. I was just like, what? I was like, who are you, sir? You are not the same boy that I saw 2.5 years ago. Like, no.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. I wasn't at Stray Kids or anything like that, but I did have something interesting happen to me. I found out that I am so allergic to stevia that I almost scratched a bald spot in my head.
Oh my god.
So I have been referred to an allergist because things are not right. Yeah, luckily I'll get an appointment soon and I won't be bald when I see Jamin, so yay.
Oh my god.
Which, like, oh my god, every time I think about it, I just get butterflies and my palms start sweating, and I'm like, how, like, Kat's gonna have to like bring like some like little like cloths or something to like pat my face dry because it's gonna be gross, but I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it. It's sweating. Oh my god, it's gonna be so embarrassing.
She's like, she's already started. She's just thinking about it. And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. The past, like, what? We've been gone like 3 weeks. So I was supposed to see Stray Kids, but they got COVID, so my show got postponed. Sadness. I'm waiting for that rescheduled date. Y'all better reschedule that shit. I'm just saying.
Carolina was picking her outfit at like 3 a.m. I'm at like midnight, and she had to leave her house in exactly 3 hours.
No, okay, no. So I was planning on waking up at 3 a.m. to start driving at 5. Tell me how I'm asleep, but I couldn't fall like deep sleep.
She's so excited.
And it was like between 2 and 2:30, and I hear my phone like vibrate, and I'm like, what the heck? So I see that I had a missed call from our friend Kiki, and then she texted me. She said, "Girl, the Stray Kids show got postponed." I'm like, what? So I didn't even have time to wake up to get ready. Like, they told
Not
me
the message when it starts with "girl ... ... You already know it's going down.
But at least I didn't waste gas.
Start driving. As soon as you get to Atlanta, you get the message.
I would have hated everybody if I would have already driven 8 hours and they were like, yeah, it's
with these gas prices too. Ooh,
yes,
no,
exactly.
no.
I would have been like, run me my check, Stray Kids, run me my check. This shit is expensive. But anyways, y'all, we have a lot to go through. So as y'all know, whenever we take a little break and whatnot, we're just gonna be talking about the main things that happened. So for example, while we were gone, SM announced new SM rookies. Mr. Unsuk, Sunghan, and Chohae. We're here for it. We learned about Chohae being 26.
Woo! We love a hag.
And we love that, okay?
That's my
we
bestie.
are here for that.
That's my bestie.
I'm so excited for this. So the rumor is, like, are they gonna be part of NCT or is it just a new group? Nobody knows. So we'll see. I feel like they should just make a new group.
Well, they are making a new group. That's why everyone's like, well, we just don't know, because of the fact that we know that they have a new boy group coming, but also
NCT Japan. You
know?
There's
like a bunch of new units, but no one knows if it's gonna be like units already taken from like members comprised like from other groups, or is it gonna be like brand new members in this, and like what's happening? No one knows.
So we shall see. Either way, it's all exciting because
Sunshine and Shutterall ain't never gonna get a new unit. Like they're
yo.
I'm just like,
I don't know. They keep like saying that they've been working on something. I'm like, all right, but what's this something? Also, Wavy, please come back.
Are they a fixed duo unit? Because I need them in fixed units. Okay, I need to know that I'm gonna have them.
Rumor has it that the reason why TY was spending so much time with Sungchan is because he was like teaching him the ropes. Because
to be a leader.
Because the rumor was that the new unit that they're having, or fixed unit or whatever, Sungchan is supposed to be the leader of it.
Oh yeah, I heard
that's
that.
the rumor, but like again, no one knows.
Honestly, for all we know, oh no, wait, they were announced that they are NCT members. Never mind. I was my dumbass. My dumbass was gonna be like, for all we know, they're not even in NCT. Me has photo cards of them in NCT.
They're not in NCT.
They're not in NCT. Anyways, so that's happening. Exciting. Also, we had some great interactions between Taehyun, Lisa, and Bogum. They were at the Paris Fashion Week. Honestly, I was living
Tae and
for
Lisa
it.
were pole dancing together. I said, this is everything I've ever wanted in my life.
I never thought I was gonna see that. You know, a pink with the 7. Ooh, I love it.
A blink tan.
I love it,
if you will.
And in the Paris, in the best fashion week. Thank you.
Ooh, they look so good too.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing them interact like this, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
It's everything I wanted and more.
Exactly, because you know how some fans are, and they're just like, no, and I'm like, please, I just want crumbs.
Literally seeing my two bias like
I
this.
think none of them give a fuck anymore now. They're just like, what?
They don't.
Thank
They
you.
should not.
They don't.
They don't. Thank you.
Period.
This is what we wanted.
They're like, people are friends, everybody get the fuck over it. We don't give a fuck about your fan wars. Go fight each other in the street. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna be in Paris. Do you.
I feel like once you reach that level of not giving a fuck, it's just like a beautiful life, and that's where they're at right now, and I love that for them.
I know Tay is probably like, what are you gonna do? Not listen to BTS? You're not gonna stand me anymore? Yeah, okay, sure. Right.
He's like, okay, your Tata keychain says otherwise.
Like, listen, apparently also there was a rumor that sparked that Namjoon was married, right? And like Hype and everything like denied it. I didn't even hear about it.
It was more like people were like he's married to, because remember that random guy he's always with, when he goes, people were trying to say that the reason why he hides his face because that's like his secret husband, which I don't think would have been dope. God. Like, hell yeah. But like they came out, they were like, yeah, no, he's not married. in, like, no, let's just, maybe his friend doesn't want you guys stalking him, so they hide his face.
That wild idea.
That's definitely why Namjoon does it, because even when he took that trip to the USA and did all the artsy fartsy shit, he hid all of his friends' faces. Yep. He was just like, y'all don't want this heat. Y'all do not want this heat.
They will be sliding to y'all DMs in 20 minutes. Let's not.
Not even 20 minutes, girl. Like, it's gonna be 3 seconds. You're gonna have DMs. Hey.
They gonna know your whole life. Your social security number, your address, your job history.
The one time you stole an eraser in the 5th grade.
Literally. Bro, the amount of army that followed all the K-hip-hop artists that were at J-Hope's release party was wild to me. I was like, y'all are just following these people unprovoked. Like, y'all don't even know nothing. I was like, Big Naughty's follower count went up like 700,000 people in like an hour. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, do y'all even know Big Naughty? Do y'all know him? Y'all don't even know this boy.
They don't. They're just, but now maybe they'll open their horizons, like You're that, right. More music is out there, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Get that coin.
Also, we got tour announcements while we were gone. Mark Twain decided that he was gonna finally do a USA tour, but the prices, boy, you got me fucked up.
In this economy, like, you live here.
In a recession.
I know you got shmoney, but you live here.
We're not even paying for imported goods no more, okay? Like, you are here.
Right?
Okay, Mr. Twan, $379 is a tank of gas, okay? No, I'm sorry. That does not happen for you.
That's my grocery bill for the week now. Get out. Like, that's what I have to spend on groceries now.
Tank. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Like, sir. No.
Like, no. Actually, you're not even coming anywhere near me. So I'm like,
he's coming to Seattle, but I'm not going to buy a $300 ticket to listen to him talk about how sad he is. No. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And ENHYPEN decided also that they were going to come tour the States. They're doing a world tour, which honestly just includes Asia and
Texas.
USA.
Hey.
That is the entire country.
Right? That's it.
We do have our own grid for electricity, I mean.
How's that working out for y'all? I don't think that's good.
Well, I mean, apparently ENHYPEN loves it. They want to see what it's like.
The power just goes out in the middle of their concert.
Yeah, we're having rolling blackouts. It's so hot. We got to save energy. Sorry. Mics off.
Wild.
Y'all can sing live in this acousticness.
Yep.
Acoustic of the stadium. It's fine.
I
Arena,
can't.
wherever they're at. Theaters.
I don't even know.
It's going to be theaters. And if it's not theaters, I'm going to lose my mind.
Check us there. Me and Cynthia will be in Chicago.
Yep. Wonho announced his Europe tour, which people now are speculating that he will be coming to the USA next. Youngjae, I'm looking at you. Where are the USA tour dates? Thank you. And SUNMI also announced that she is coming here too. So I really want to go see her. But I think her show in Atlanta is like in the middle of the week. And I'm like, why'd you do that to me? So yeah, so have fun at the tours. Also, KCON is still happening, obviously. And we are very excited. We shall be there. If anybody that's listening will be at KCON, let us know. And you'll find us running around all of KCON.
If anybody needs a ticket for night 2, let us also know because we have an extra one.
Yes, please.
In sadder news, Jessie left P Nation.
I'm actually like shocked.
Yeah, me too.
I'm shocked about it too. I didn't think that she would leave. But I think she said she wanted to like start a family and like take a break. So I don't know if it's because of that too.
Maybe.
She dating somebody? So, how you gonna start a family?
I don't know. That's why
I'm
just like,
she don't need a man.
But yeah, but we wish her the best. And I mean, she's still killing it. So I'm sure that she'll be okay. Twice renewed their contract with JYP. All of them. I am surprised, honestly. But at the same time, why would I leave that bag behind,
I wouldn't, yeah.
And also JYP treats them good because they're Twice, obviously.
Yeah.
And because JYP exists because of Twice. And so I'm glad that they know that, but I am also surprised.
I think only a couple of them signed like a full contract and some of them signed like smaller contracts. I think
Shui only did like 3 years or something.
I think it's 2 years. I think she only did 2 years.
They're like, all right, okay, like y'all treat us good, but not that good. So like, don't get comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like they probably fought for a better contract with them probably, but congrats to them. We love the girlies. Card also renewed their contract with DSP, and that one I'm just like, listen.
I mean, where else they gonna go?
Ooh, shots fired.
I mean, not like in a bad way, but I mean, they're just now coming back. No one's gonna like, I don't know. The only person that would probably do that would be Psy because he's, you know,
Psy.
he's Uncle
Yeah.
Psy. Like, you know, he's like, yeah, whatever. But no other
He's a
companies.
deal, the K-pop deal, you know.
That's true.
Card is also going on tour.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
They are.
Hey,
You know, get ready to shake some ass, basically.
to dominate.
So is WeI. WeI announced their tour dates too.
Wait, they announced USA tour dates already?
Yeah, girl, they announced it yesterday.
What?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't
Where
see
are
it
they
either.
going? No, I only saw that they were gonna tour, like world tour, but like they.
Girl, I'll give you a wild guess of where they're going. LA, New York.
Right.
The huge.
Everybody's out here except for NCT. What the hell?
Soon enough, Terika. Soon enough.
I can't play them out loud.
Oh, Junie also announced that he's touring the USA.
Yep.
I'm gonna skip out on a lot of tours because October is giving me ENHYPEN and Just Be, and I need money for those because I ain't missing
Yeah.
either of them.
This is like, unfortunately, we like a lot of groups and a lot of artists, but I'm like, not with the inflation and all these
Mhm.
prices and in this economy, unfortunately.
You gotta pick and choose.
Even if they're in Seattle, I gotta really pick and choose
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
But anyways, moving along. Throughout this time, Hyunjin hit a door, or the door hit Hyunjin.
My poor baby.
From Stray Kids.
I was a door, I too would try to kiss
I too would
Hyunjin.
hit that. But the amount, but I don't understand. Like, do they just not have life skills? Like, normal, the amount of idols who are like permanently in, like, out for like weeks because of doors. Like, do you like? Is this not like a basic skill where we learn how to walk through doors and like use them and open them? Like,
That was not part of the training when they were
Exactly.
trainees, so, no.
they lack that function.
They were out here learning acrobats and languages, and but they lacked this one skill of walking through doors.
they don't know whether to push or pull. So they just ram through them.
Just run through it because it's faster.
Okay, like that story that when they did that concert in I forget what country it was, but Mingyu was at the hotel and he walked into a glass door.
Yep, I
And
see
I'm
that.
like,
Though. I see that.
That is
remember
such
that.
a Mingyu thing.
Well, maybe they're like me. Listen, I like don't know how to control my appendages. So like when I walk, my hands are like flailing everywhere, and I hit so many things just like accidentally. Like at work, like refrigerators, my worst enemy. Like I like walk past them and I'm like, bah, and my hands like, ah, and I'm like, oh my god.
But again, you are a regular human. These men have been practicing how to control their bodies since they were like -2 years old. They're sliding them out the womb and putting them in the training rooms.
Yeah.
And yet we cannot open doors.
They having issues out here. They're bumping into doors. They can't open doors. But anyways, but Hyunjin is okay.
It's fine.
He just can't move. Like I think his hand is bandaged up.
Yeah,
so,
he has a
but
cast.
he's okay.
He got a cast one.
He didn't hit his face, so it's okay. He's
He
still
was
pretty.
still dancing like he ain't have no
It's
cast
fine.
on though. So I was like, boy, if you don't. calm
I
down.
don't even remember him having a cast.
Oh yeah, he always like wore a sleeve on top of it.
But like I noticed Jin's like
That's because
Jin had-
Jin's had an outfit
Yeah.
change.
Oh, you're right. That sleeve had an outfit change.
Exactly.
That's what
every
I'm saying.
time.
Like his cast had an outfit change every
Every time. But y'all, some tea also. Let's talk about JB. I don't know who exposed him, but damn.
for him.
Um,
Good for
yeah,
him.
GOT7 JayB is dating special effects artist. How do you say her name? Pure D?
Yes.
All right. I was just like, is it Puree?
Purdy. Purdy.
Just like that. But yeah, but they're dating, and honestly,
Woo!
like, I was so happy. I was like, finally.
Right, and she's pretty too.
Freaking
So it's not
gorgeous.
like, oh yay! Like no, she's
Mhm.
talented. And
talented.
she's pretty. Yeah.
A hardworking, we love.
So yes, I love this for him, for them both. Honestly, like the fans that are coming after him, get out, you get out, just get out.
What? I thought I had so much hope for Agassiz. I
Girl,
thought that they would
even
be fine.
Agassiz had hope for Agassiz, but listen,
Yeah, it's just a certain
Damn,
there's a certain
played.
area of Augustus that
yeah,
are upset.
that are very upset. Like
Ah.
there was this one chick that literally was just like, "Oh, she's so plastic. Like I'm not supporting you anymore," and I'm like, okay, like,
Okay.
She's still gonna get that money.
like,
But your point.
what's your point here? She could be plastic, natural, whatever, but he ain't dating you, so get over it. Like,
And plastic or not,
She's hot.
they're still like exactly like plastic or not. Why does it matter? Be a bad thing, even if that's true.
But anyway, still happy for JB. Wish them the best. And I know that recently he went MIA after this dropped, and recently he like covered for Youngjae on his radio show, and I guess fans like gave him letters, so he posted about it. And from what I read in the comments, I guess the letter, whoever wrote it, was just like, oh, like, we'll support you no matter what, like, you'll be okay, like, we're here for you, like, we still love you, like, don't listen to the haters type of shit, right? And now the man is back tweeting and doing all this shit, and I'm like, yes, thank you.
Period. Isn't it okay? I'm a little sad that it has to. I'm glad that happened, but I'm a little sad that has to happen, because it's like, imagine this, y'all. You are dating someone and it's like you guys are having a good old time, and then someone comes up to you, it's like, I will always love you and support you, and you're like, for why? And they're like, oh, because you're dating someone. Okay, what's that? What? Like, who? Where's the correlation?
It's wild.
Thanks.
Like, also, he's like a 28-year-old man. Like,
I'm
he's
saying,
not like young or like in his teens or anything. Like, he's old. Like, he's married and have kids.
Like, this is normal. Like, I just don't understand the people that are delusional. Like, I am the Lulu at some points, yes, but I do it out of comedy, okay? Like, if the shit happens, then I mean, that's the universe. Like, you feel
the universe be universe.
Exactly. Like, and that's none of my business. If the universe wants it, then I'm here for it.
What can I say?
But
I mean,
the people that are like, they went above and beyond to like call him and her names.
Yeah, you're ruining his reputation.
Yeah, right. Like, excuse me.
What reputation?
His reputation was always he a hoe. Like, that's it. So
literally, he is not innocent.
Come on. Anyways, I love this for them, and I am happy for him, especially because he's always such an emo boy. So I hope that this is like that he's happy.
Also, it is so on brand that he's dating like a girl that's into like gore and like horror stuff. Like, I love that shit. Like,
so cute.
As soon as I saw it was her, I was like, shut the fuck up. He is not dating a horror special effects artist. I was like, this
horror.
Horror. Horror.
In other dating news, EXID Hani,
Oh god.
I don't know why she did this in the middle of Pride Month. This was done in June, y'all. Like,
right? I was like, wait, I read this wrong, obviously.
But it was announced that EXID Hani is dating this quote unquote psychiatrist dude, Youngjae. Apparently he a fake, but anyways, besides the point. The point is that Hani got announced to be at they're doing like a queer dating reality show type of thing. And it was instant the next day, like, or 2 days later, the news that she's dating this man came out. And I'm like, was this like her PR being like, all right, hold on.
Because she needs a beard. Wait, hold on, no. But you know, if it's true, good for her. She finally found a man that did not disgust her.
Yeah.
The looks that she would give these men, I was like, God, I'd curl up and just walk away. Like, I was like, oh, okay,
I would never approach anyone
ever again. Like, damn.
Which is exactly the type of fear that they need. So
you're right.
Good for you.
There's literally like 5 women in K-pop that every time they look at men, they just look purely disgusted. Hani is one of them. Irene is the other one. Irene hates every man in existence.
I love Irene's hatred for men.
Irene does not. She's like, you are all disgusting. Don't fucking come near me. I hate every
The only men she likes are like the ones that she babies, the ones that are younger than her, and she sees them as children or little brothers, because then she'll give them a cute little pinch on the cheek. But let a man, like a grown man, walk up to her, she's just like,
the audacity. Why are you walking up to me?
One that she did not raise. He's not about it.
She's like, how fucking dare you just be a man? Like,
can't you do better? Like, ew.
I just know if we were an idol group, we'd be the same way. Like, men, we'd be like, oh god.
Unless it's like the men we like and we're just like, oh yeah.
I'm about to say, I was like, I'd be the opposite. No, actually in public, I'd be like, wow, I hate men. Gross. Give him that look, and then, you know, kind of have like that blink twice thing, and then he'd be like, okay, she's just kidding. We're going to meet in the closet in 2 minutes. Like that. That's the kind of energy I need.
Wow. Imagine. But anyway.
We love men haters.
Oh, God. But all right, let's move on to some music. Ooh, there were was a lot, y'all. So we will be missing some of them. So yeah. So quick fire. T1419 came out with When the Sun Goes Down as an all Spanish track. They're doing the most. We love that for our kids. It's super cute. Yeah. And
Noah, this red hair on you, very good.
Amazing. His skin looks incredible.
Gracias.
Very good. Good on you.
Very, very
there you go.
guapo.
There you go. Yeah, Kat and Cynthia did do a reaction to that, so check it out. It's up on the channel. I'm just so proud of them. Like, they were rolling their R's and everything. I was like, heck yeah.
They're in Mexico right now too, or they were in Mexico. Yeah.
With my family, literally.
Guadalajara.
Yeah.
Aren't they in Guadalajara? Right
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in Monterey too, and then they were in Mexico City.
Doing a little tour of Mexico.
Yeah.
We love that for them.
My son's sharing his location, so I always know he's safe. So they just left.
Wow. Card also came back with Ring the Alarm. All I gotta say is BM and that crop top. I was shook. I loved it.
That.
Y'all see my man Taehyung? Y'all see Jason? He looks so good. I was like, wow, my baby's back.
I like his hair, like his fresh haircut.
They were just
like
okay,
his
your
hair.
hair's not gonna grow, so let's dye it.
Bro, he came out and he was
Okay.
like, let's go right now. Let's go.
They literally, like, he came out of the, like, came back, and it was like a week later, they were just like, all right, here's the comeback. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, they picked him up and they went to the studio.
He got 2 years. That was the time that they gave him.
Right. Now you're gonna be annoyed by us the whole time. But yeah, I mean, they have their tropical sound going on, perfect for summer, and yeah,
It's
very
very
card.
card-like.
And I feel like they just came back sexier than ever. Like, they were just like, we've been gone for 2 years, so here, like, a lot. And I'm like, okay. Mr. Youngjae also came out with Sugar and
Lord.
Lord. Sexy era. Sexy Youngjae.
Yeah, these lyrics, I was like, wait, excuse me? I looked at him and I was like, I know that's Youngjae, but like, is that Young? Yeah, like he looked like, I mean, not to say he never looked like a man, but like he just looks like the vibe is different. I was like, interesting.
Like, what happened? So yeah, so he said, I can't escape you. I want a taste of that sugar. I said, oh, okay.
Oh.
He's like drunk off of this girl and whatever. I was
Who
like,
are you dating, sir?
Yeah, that's
Who are
exactly
you
what I
dating,
said.
sir?
I was just all right. So who's gonna leak the rest? Because like,
So who now the question is who in GOT7 is bitchless, because it seems like they got bitches right now.
that's true.
I'm
Honestly,
gonna
I was
need
just
to know.
I was so happy when that again, like we talked about it already, but anyways, when the news dropped about JB dating, I was like, they're not bitchless. Oh my god. Like I was like, thank you.
The answer is Bam Bam. Not because he can't, but because not because he can't, but because he has so many options. He's
You're
just like,
right.
why settle? Or
Terica,
he just-
I literally, when Kat said that, the first thought that came to my head was Bam Bam, but for the same reason, because I was like, it's because he doesn't want to settle down, and I don't blame him.
I
Because
don't
he's a
blame
papi
him.
chulo, and
Yes.
like, he's gonna do papi chulo things. You know,
you know
what
what's very puppy
Yeah,
chulo of
yeah.
him too is that in one of the interviews,
Him.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
sorry.
besides him, in one of the interviews, like, they were just like, oh, when you're, like, Bam Bam said something, he was just like, I don't want, no kids. And then Jackson was just like, what? And he's just like, no kids. And Jackson's just like, yeah, just cats. And he's like, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, you know what? Respect.
I love that
I
for
love
him.
that
Like,
for
he
him.
wants a different flavor every night. That's
Exactly.
fine. I was like, hey, there are plenty of people out there that would like the same situation.
That's true. Bam Bam hit us up. Thank you.
NYAFangirls@gmail.com.
Anyways, Youngjae is in his sexy era. Yes, I love that for him. Apink dropped a new subunit, CHOBOM, and it's Chorong and Bomi. So they came out with Copycat. Love this.
I love it.
I
So
love this
much.
music video.
I love it.
I love it.
so much. My God, I love it so much. And they're doing the challenge on TikTok and shit, and they did it with Victon, and I wanted to cry. I was like, wow, this is.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The creepiest part was just them in the pigtails and the pink.
Yep.
Like,
But this was cute. I loved it. I it was like a campy extra concept, and I freaking loved it. I was like,
It was
yes.
so good.
And then it has
was
a little
good.
bit of creepiness added to it too, just because, yeah, like towards the end, they had that, like in the music video at least, like the man just like there, and all of a sudden he just stares at the camera and is like scared, and I'm like, what happened?
Also, I just love the like whole like orange caramel print that's happening right now
Yes.
with some
Yes.
of these subunits like Chocomi and now with CHOBOM, and I'm just like, yes, give me parody but also a bop at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I love it.
yeah, that creepy man. If you're listening, King, can you please email me the sign-up sheet of Black people in Korea? Like, where is there an agency? Do I have to get like a manager? Like, how do I get on this? Because y'all are popping up everywhere in these music videos, and but I just want to know, because if now is the time and I gotta hop on it just to be the token, I am not afraid to do that. I will put my pride
email
aside.
Terika's managers at NYAFangirls@gmail.com. We will take care of the press and everything for her.
Yes.
Yeah, I can give you like Oreo. I can give you Hood. I can give you like Southern Belle. Whatever you need, I got range. I got it.
Terika's like, I am a jack of all trades.
I got this. Wow, I love that. Chungha also came back with Sparkling.
My queen.
Yes, I love the side of her. Like a little sexy, but like a brighter, like cuter concept for her.
Poppy.
Yeah, like poppier sound. So, you know, she's sparkling like soda. I really like this song.
This girl is out here literally saving her company. She is literally saving M&H. That's why she has not come back in almost a year, because they were poor. They are broke. And Chungha is like, you know what?
God, really?
I'm gonna save y'all. Yeah, girl, they are poor. They are like, Chungha is keeping the lights on poor. Like, she is single-handedly like keeping this company afloat.
I thought that she had already like saved the company from her past album. Like Querencia, that album was
Girl.
incredible.
Ooh, the quinceañera one,
Yeah,
you're
it
right.
was great.
Maybe what that did was pay off the debt, and now it's like
Dang.
we're making profit.
They like Popo. I'm like, damn, girl, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Ooh. Hey, she's still killing it out here, so you know.
She is.
Another one that we love, Sunmi, also came out with her Burn. Little
Love
Mermaid
that.
vibes. Yes.
Oh, I love this song so much.
This music video too, like I was just like, ooh, like look at you, like she was just all up on the men, but then the men ended up dying all the time, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And then she danced on their grave.
Yep, and then she did.
And
Literally.
I feel like this is like a constant thing in her music
And I
videos,
love it.
and I'm here for it.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's just like, man is dying, I'm gonna dance.
Yes, she did. She's like, oh, he died. Boo. Okay, on to the next. Yay.
She's like, oh my God, what if we hold a flash mob at his funeral? Yeah.
So bad.
It's like, oh, how sad. Okay,
Also,
DJ, hit the track.
I love this hair, right? I love this color, but I was just like, okay, so listen, to
The
all
extensions.
hairstylists and makeup artists in Korea, I'm not a professional, mind you,
Oh my
but I know y'all can do better, because I can do better, and I'm not a professional. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to need y'all to learn how to blend extensions, for one.
Oh my God.
Because that shit was rough, okay? Like, it's rough, okay? And also, y'all need to learn how to do makeup, because there's no reason that people should, this is completely unrelated, but there's no reason that people should be sweating off their makeup on stage. It's just not, it should not be happening. Like, okay, listen, I'm gonna give you guys a tip right now. You ready? Sunscreen, okay? Let it dry. Then you go in with some moisturizer. Let the moisturizer dry. While the moisturizer is drying, set it with setting spray. Dry it off. Then you do a layer of primer, more setting spray. You're gonna need a lot of setting spray. Set that shit. Pa, 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 pa. Foundation. Pa, 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 pa. Set your face again. Pa, 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 pa. Concealer. Pa, 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 pa. Set your face again. Set your face. Every layer, everyone. Everyone listening to this right now. If you do not set your face after every layer, your face is done for. Finish, complete, okay? Set your face every time. Every
time.
layer of makeup you put on, you should set it. Okay? And also learn how to fucking blend extensions. It is not that hard to blend extensions, everyone.
It's because they always have the way they do it, like the extensions, the texture of the extension is different from the texture.
Yes.
So I'm just like, it's not. They make extensions in a plethora of textures. It's
And
really not
also,
that hard.
you can style extensions.
Exactly.
Like, you can style
Yeah.
extensions.
But anyways, besides that, she still looked great. I love this like concept for her and the vibe of the song and the music video. Like trying to think just off the top of my head, like, do I not like a song by her? No.
Nope.
Like
Also, her outfits were amazing.
yes.
Love that.
Oh my god, the different eras like throughout the music video and like the outfits and the oh my god, I was here for it. All right, and now J-Hope, everybody. Like J-Hope finally dropped
Hobi.
his album Jack in the Box.
Oh my god.
Just wow.
First and foremost, let us hear from Hobi's girlfriend herself, Terika.
You're right.
Please go first, ma'am. Please.
I love this because okay. First of all, everyone sees Hobi and they're like thinking like bright, which he is, and like happy and whatever, like fun, like quirky rapper. We love that. So when he dropped like Jack in the Box, which is like a kid's toy, and like it's like a clown. Everyone's like, oh, this is gonna be great. Like I see people planning outfits
for a Lollapalooza.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like going bright and fun. And he said, absolutely not, because I'm multifaceted. I am not pigeonholed into one single category. I have dark side to me too. And boom, we get rock concept, we get dark concept, we get Hobi cursing, even though he said, I curse enough in my real life, I don't need to do it in my music. But obviously y'all weren't listening or paying attention enough, so now he has to cuss y'all out.
And it's great. And I love it. I was kind of like, I wonder where he's going to go with this. But I'm excited. And he's doing so well on the charts.
It is.
And he's just, I love that he's exploring new sounds and he's like putting everything out there. And it's a good album. It's great. Love it. Thank you.
It is. It's a good album. Every time that Hobi releases music, I know it's going to be an absolute banger. Okay. Every style that he goes with, he just embodies it. And like Terika was saying, he's not just in one box, which is why, Jack in the Box, Anyway, but he isn't in one box. And also seeing this side of him, he doesn't always show it, but I always really appreciate it because it's a good reminder to people that just because he is, you know, like cheerful and sunshine, he still has depth, you know? And I don't think you should have to be reminded of that, but some people do, and I'm glad he did.
Yeah. So with Hobi, yes, like I completely agreed that everybody sees, like looks at him and it's just like, oh, bright and sunshine, like bright colors, like it's always like this. And the whole concept of Jack in the Box, because like you don't know what's gonna pop out, it's so good to see him dive into like his like darker side, right? So when I watched the music video, like you can see like he's walking away from like a picture perfect house. Like he's walking away from that into like chaos and like fire and like you know, destruction and all this shit, right? So just like that metaphor for him being like, listen, like not everything is like pinks and roses, like shit gets like dark at times. I was just so impressed. Like this whole album, I was just so impressed. But with this, he has an Arson, he has the do I put out the fire or burn even brighter lyric, and I freaking love that, because it's like, yes, I started this fire, I'm working hard, and like I got the fame, I got the money, I got the whatever, like, but what now? And like, do I just now like leave? Do I continue with everything while it's hot? Like, or do I just take a break and get out? Because he's basically saying like, I'm the only one that can put out my own fire. So like, do I want to do that? And I was just like, and it just makes you think, like, it's true. Like, even now with their little, like, break, it's like, well, do I really want to take a break? Or do I just want to keep going? Like, I think also maybe in the back of his mind is that thought that it's like, well, what if it all goes away? Like, what if I take this break and everything I worked for just crumbles? So it was just dope. It was freaking dope seeing him, like, express, like, those type of thoughts.
And it's a very real thought too, because I feel him and the rest of BTS, like we've mentioned before in past episodes, where they're kind of like at a crossroads in their career and with themselves. And I can't, obviously, you know, I can't even like fathom being in their shoes, but it's nice to feel seen in a way, because like seeing them like enjoy the fruits of their labor and then be like, damn, like, wait, what about this? And it's really good that we get to hear all of these different aspects that go into it, because you don't think about those things as an outsider looking in. And obviously they're human.
Yeah.
Yes, they have human emotions. I get it. But I don't know, it's just it's good, and I'm happy that they're sharing these things with us through lyrics, because it's important. It's good to feel connected to music and connected to a message of these songs, and it feels like, again, we're going through these things with them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super, it's just such a good album.
And even I mean, going back to my point that I just did, like, he has that song What If, where he's literally saying that. He's just like,
love that song.
Yes, I freaking love that song. But it's like, he's literally saying that, like, what if I didn't have all of this? Would I care? Like, would I give a shit if I did? Like, if I didn't? Like, if I, like, you know, like, just the thought of all of everything that they probably just thinking about. And also, like, shout out to him because he could have easily just done like a solo tour, sold that shit out, call it a day. But he said in an interview that he chose Lollapalooza because he wanted to be in front of people that don't know him, people that maybe never saw BTS. He wanted to be in front of people that just enjoyed music and see what they thought. Because the fans are gonna like whatever he does, you put out. Let's be real, right? Yeah. Like, or even if they don't like it, they'll still support you and be like, you know what, do whatever you want. We support you. So to go out of that comfort zone into a public that is probably like, who the fuck are you? Like, you know, and why are you headlining this shit? Like, that takes courage, like, to put yourself out there like that. So props to him for deciding on that.
And as soon as he hits play on his songs, then they'll be like, oh, that's what he's playing.
I think the style of music that he's doing right now is perfect for festivals. I think like this like punk alternative like rock rap thing that he's doing, it's very like Beasties Boys. It's very like hip hop drill. Like, it's really like a genre that no one is really doing right now, which is amazing. Like, I love that he's in something that no one is really doing at all. So yeah, it gives you that really like old school 90s like hip hop like era. And it's great. I'm really excited for him. Like, the album's amazing. I think this is one of my favorite just like BTS solo project albums. He's just so good at what he does, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't see Hobi as like a rapper. Like, they see him as like a dancer. They see him as like the sunshine, the this, but he's just genuinely an incredibly talented person. Like, everything he does or that he's done solo wise thus far has proven that he's like far beyond people's expectations, and I'm just really excited for him. And I know Uncle John Cena is like jamming to this album.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I wonder if like Lizzo contacted him, because like at one point in the interview she's like, we text all the time, and if like he hasn't talked to me in a while, he'll text me back like, sorry, I've just been really busy, I hope you're having a good day. And I'm like, oh my god, stop. But everything that Kat's saying, like, it makes me so happy, because like as a Hobi stan, and like I know other Hobi stans, like we've been screaming this forever, but like you kind of look at it like, well, of course, like she's gonna say that, or they're gonna say that, or they're gonna love it because like that's their bias and things like that. So it's really cool to see other people saying these things and finally saying these things, and like listening to his music and like realizing like, oh, this is dope, and like, oh, it's cool how he said this, or like, oh, I get it, and I'm like, yay, finally. Especially because like in More, he literally says like, am I enough, is enough, like I'm not enough, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so sad. But I think that was his way of kind of like taking those thoughts and expressing them out loud and then throwing them away. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like this is how I'm feeling right now, but I'm gonna pour everything into this album, and it's going to be enough for the simple fact that I poured everything into this album. So yeah.
But I also I'm super happy for him and proud of him, because I feel like now with what he's creating, he's so proud to show everybody. Whereas with like Hope World, he was just kind of like, oh yeah, here's my mixtape.
Yeah.
Like, and it's understandable because like Namjoon's music like is so like loved by all the fans, and like August D was like a crazy success. And so he was like, is Hope World gonna like be what this is? So he was just kind of like, here's my mixtape, guys. But now he's like, this is my album, everybody. This is my album. Look at my album release party where you guys are going to look at my art. Period. Look at this. Look at that. I'll be at Lollapalooza.
So much that looked like the party of the fucking century, bro. I could not.
Bitch, that was my Met Gala. That was my Met Gala.
It was so, like, it looked like it was just so chill. Like, it wasn't even, like, it was just, like, friends hanging out and drinking, dancing, and just, like, taking pictures. Like, it looked so much fun.
I just love that he was just showing off his art and showing off everything that he is, like, worked towards. Like, and I think, you know, with the BTS break, like, or whatever this may be, like, a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, we're gonna miss BTS, but I feel like this is, like, an even better opportunity for us as fans to get to know BTS. We've never, like, had a time where they were just individually making their own, like, content and doing, like, the stuff they love. Like, fucking Yoongi was just at the Psy show. Like, he just showed up to perform like that with Psy at the stadium tour. So, like, we're getting to see, like, these really cool sides of them, like Tae going to Fashion Week, Tae doing this in the soup with his like besties, like Hobi releasing his music and doing festivals and stuff, and like Cookie and like everybody like was at the party too, and they were vibing, they were showing off their Rolexes. Cookie was like vibing out, and I was like, this is like, I love this for them, because I feel like when they do come back, Like their identity is going to be completely
Yep.
different because they finally got to show themselves
and be
to
relaxed
people.
and not
Yes.
have to always be like
Yeah.
on all the time.
Just seeing
yeah.
them like okay, think about it. When they were always like doing before they announced like the break thing, right? Like we would barely get any like social or like interaction or anything like that. But now, like, we're getting so much content that's like natural content. It's not content that is like we planned this and we filmed this and we did whatever. No, like we're just getting random stories. So like this party was like a perfect example. Like seeing them just be with their friends. Like we don't see that a lot. Like we've been screaming for how long now? Like we want interactions. Like we're sad that we can't get interactions between idols. And this gave me everything. I was just like, listen, I just saw Hyuna and Jesse pull Leha like
Drunk as shit.
They're just like, all right, we're going home, baby girl. Like,
That's what we want. Like, I just want to see.
Can you imagine like that whole scenario? Like maybe there was like somebody she was talking to at the party and she's like drunk and she's like, no, they're like, no, you can't talk to him. No, you're not gonna do this again. She's like, no, but like, and you know what I mean? Like just friends,
like friend
normal
things.
ass like 20-something-year-olds.
And then seeing his circle, like who, maybe there were some people there that were invited just because of label things, but like I know that there's probably a lot of that community that they're friends with because like they roam in the same circle. Like it does. I mean, okay, mind you, it is K hip hop and like K R&B and like idols, but it's BTS.
Yeah.
Like I am sure that if a member of BTS is just like, hey, like they want to meet you, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, me too. Like yes, you are.
Yeah, but they're all connected to that side too, just from like side things they've done. And like I said, even if you were just someone that showed up because like maybe your friend was going and you like tagged along or like the label invited you, I bet you left being their friend. Like I guarantee you were just like, oh, that was shit, I'm never talking to him again. Like I know they made connections and like as not connections as like business connections, but like friendships.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, and even if they're just like acquaintances with these people, like obviously like Namjoon worked with like Tiger JK and Yumi Ray on like songs and stuff. So obviously Namjoon knows them. So Hobi's gonna be like, oh, I know of them. Let's invite them and their label to the party. And that's why BB was there. And like all these feel-good music artists were there. And then it's like, oh, well, I mean, I'm kind of friendly with like this person from AOMG. Let me just bring all of my mutual friends from AOMG or everybody that they know. Same with like Higher Music. Let's just bring everybody there. He was hanging out with GD the other day. He was like, let me collect another member of Big Bang real quick. Taeyang, get yourself a babysitter.
Bruh.
And let's go.
I cannot believe that people were asking who he was. I was like, you are kidding me right now.
Girl, I was
You
shocked.
are kidding me right now.
I mean, like, there are some people who just
way.
Like the whole reason I'm in K-pop and you're gonna be like, who that? Baby girl, no.
The whole reason BTS is in K-pop. Like they have all cited Big Bang as one of their biggest influences and one of the reasons they wanted to become an idol. And you say, who's that? To the Taeyang. To the Taeyang.
I just think it's cool too because like it's probably to the point where like now that they feel more free to be able to like be themselves and be like, you know, adults in their like end of their 20s, early 30s, things like that. Like now they can kind of like connect to people like that because who else better to understand what it's like to have these pressures than, you know, members of Big freaking Bang.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like now all these people are able to like come together and like hang out and share their experiences and connect and have formed friendships around the fact that like this is the first time that we're all able to just hang out and be ourselves and showcase that, and no one had to be like, don't post this or only post this or don't post them drinking or don't show Lehigh sloppy drunk. Like we all know she's sloppy and we love it. So I'm just like
exactly,
and that's fine.
Yeah, that's so fun. Like it just made, if anything, it just made me like just seeing the clips of him and like they just like they all like not even just Hobi, but they all looked so happy. All of BTS, they were having so much fun, and I was just really like, this is it.
It was just funny. It was funny because Jin had to go on Weverse and be like, okay, y'all, I was there, but the reason why I don't have pictures is because most of the time I was sitting in the corner by myself playing a game. So please, and I was like, wow.
But Jin seems like that friend. He's very much the observer. Like, look at her. Ooh, look at her. Ooh, look at him. Ooh,
oh, he probably got all the tea. He was probably ingesting all the tea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. Someone had to be like, you know, someone had to be sober enough to be like, okay, we gotta wrap it up.
I would be so upset if I was working at the High building while that was going on upstairs. Like I was like typing away on my computer. If I was like putting together the schedule, I'd have been like, this fucking
I would wait until everyone got super drunk and then
Walk in. Yeah.
Could you imagine being like the manager's assistant and you're like working on putting together Hobi's schedule and you're just like, this fucking bullshit. Like I'm down here fucking typing this shit and they're right upstairs fucking just partying their life away. Yeah.
Okay, but it's so funny when I saw the pictures of Hitman up there. He was... And somebody was like, that's right. He showed up because he said, y'all are not going to party in my building without me.
Girl, he is so relatable though. He was like, hey.
Yeah,
I love that with everybody. Man. I was like, you're right, King. That's me. That'd be me.
I love him. I don't care.
Man, but Jack in the Box, a masterpiece. Honestly, I love the side of Hobi.
So good. I'm so happy for him.
Glad that he's able to put out this type of music and just the whole concept of how everything turned out. Like, it's just incredible and deserves a standing ovation. Like, this album is so good.
Yay! Good job, Hobi.
Yay! Deserve the best. Also, Equal Sign is that bop. I love that song too.
For me, it's Stop. Stop is one of the ones too.
I have literally every day. Okay, like I don't remember why. I do remember why. I have horrible memory, as you know, and I couldn't remember the date that I was releasing. So every day I would wake up, I'd listen to more, and then I'd be like, "Is the album out?" And granted, I would go and I'd be like, "All right, no, not this day. It's gonna be the 15th or whatever." Every day I would forget, and same thing. So I did that for like since the release of More. I have been doing that every day.
It's me with Lollapalooza. Like, I keep forgetting when that shit is, and I need to not, because I have so many things. I'm like, wait, hold on, because I got a plan so I can watch it on Hulu.
Yeah. Yes. Well, then, since we're talking in the high building, we might as well talk about ENHYPEN.
Pass the mic.
ENHYPEN dropped Future Perfect, Pass the Mic. They are also trying to be all bad and in your face. They said, get lost. Anyways, this shit hits, okay? This song slaps. It's so good.
It does. Choreo.
It's so
good.
fucking
Bro,
good.
the people behind their music that create, like, their music is just so good from the get-go.
I just think it's crazy that, like, ENHYPEN, to me, like, I never think, like, they'll do the genre of music that they, like, put out for their title tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you have this, like, preconceived notion of, like, kind of where someone's gonna go in, like, their music, and every time ENHYPEN does something, like, completely different than what I even, like, think they would do. Like, Chicago drill, like, drill music, like, I never thought that they would do drill hip-hop. Like, I was like, no, this is never a genre that ever came to my mind that they would do. But I was like, what is happening? Jay?
Oh my god. Well, so we're talking about Jay for a real quick. Listen, let me just say a little something. Nope, never mind. Not in front of Nikki. Never mind.
My god.
If y'all want to know what she thought, just go watch their reaction, because that's literally, they stopped that video like 5 times just because of Jay. So
he looked good, okay? I'm not gonna lie.
It was like the choreo, like everything about it was just
the styling.
Amazing.
The styling. The fact that they kept their powers incorporated.
Yep.
Yes.
Beautiful. And Jungwon, sweetie, I love his yellow outfit. I can't stop thinking about it. I want that outfit. Please send it to your Thea. Thank you.
Kisung, wow, amazing. Sunu, wow. They're just, and Jake, I was like,
Jake looked good.
The way that Carolina, every time that she compliments Jake, she's like kind of questioning it, and she's like, "Yeah, he looked good."
Let me be. But listen, I really liked it. I really enjoyed this song. I was not the first time I was just like, what? Because I was just not expecting the sound at all.
Yeah.
But after, like, now I'm just like, pass the mic. I'm just like, okay, I don't know, like, with my butchered Korean, okay? So it's a good time. And the rest of the album is really good. Shout out to Shout Out.
Shout out.
Woo! Shout Out is so good.
So good.
Like, took me back, man. I freaking love that song.
Bro, but no, Pass the Mic also, there's that part where Jay goes like,
Yeah, right?
I was like, what is happening?
Another thing I was not expecting. I was not expecting that.
I was just like completely, because I didn't listen to the song until we watched the music video. So I, like, everything was for the first time. And I was like, shut up. I was like, shut up. I love this. They can do no wrong for me. Like, music-wise, they can do no wrong. Nothing they ever put out, I'm going to be like, this is terrible. Ever. It's not possible. It's just not possible.
Like, I'm excited to see them at KCON. I'm so hyped.
Sorry,
like,
I cannot wait.
I just want to see, like, how they'll do live, you know? Like, I mean, they've done concerts, but, like, I've never seen them. So, like...
But we've never...
Exactly,
yeah.
so...
Bitch, this song live, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. This song and Drunk Days, y'all are going to see a whole new side of me.
It's going to be great. No, I'm excited.
Lord Jesus, I am
so
going to lose my shit.
I am so excited. And I am so sorry for whoever is going to be next to us or around us. And if you're like, oh my God, what is that? Like, crazy
Sound.
ringing in
that
my ears? It's
screeching?
us. Yeah, it's us.
Catch us, all of us, every single one of us, even if we're sitting next to each other, we are all going to have hypen and hypen signs. So, like, just be ready for that.
Hypen. They doing that.
I fucking love them so much.
They doing that.
Another addition to a flawless discography, period. Love that. Unbelievable. Also, the outro and the intro, so like Walk the Line and Foreshadow, period. Unbelievable.
I love that they incorporate like all the languages. They're just like, we gonna say this in multilingual. Yes, so multilingual that we even have 2 different accents for English. Like, look at that.
let me not discredit my girl Paradox Invasion too, because that song is fucking fire. This whole, you know what?
The album is just, it's good in general.
It's really good, yeah.
It's good.
Well, we're switching 180. We're gonna move into something that is not Bad Boy at all. It's Winner. They came out with I Love You. This is very cute. Too cute for Winner, in my opinion. Now, is it a super catchy chorus? Yeah, heck yeah.
I love you.
Same. I was like, you know what? This does not have Winner written on it. But am I gonna be like, I love you? Yes.
Yes. Good though. It's so good.
I'm like, if I ever get to see that live, best believe I'm gonna be sounding like a dying dog.
Same.
With my whole chest.
This is just like a funny, like, bright
it's so
song.
Cute. Yeah.
I was just not expecting that at all. But I like it. I like the comedy of it all and how funny it all is. Yes.
Yeah, it was great.
Like, it was good.
It's very Winner in the sense that it was like funny and like not serious.
Not serious at
just
all.
Very just like, you know, it's just like they came back. Like all of them are back now from, well, some of them haven't even gone yet, but like the older members are back from like the military, so they're just like vibing. They're like, you know what, let's just make something stupid and fun and like catchy and let's put it out here.
That scene with when they're dressed up like Cupid and they just like outrageous costumes, bro. I was dying. I was freaking dying. It's so funny.
The beginning part where they're like on their little show or whatever, like the Winner show, and they're playing the instruments and stuff. It reminded me of Block B.
Oh my
God,
God,
me of
yes.
the beginning of her. Yes, I was like, I love this.
Ooh, yeah. I feel like I definitely see that vibe because Block B, that was their whole thing. I mean, they were like, you know, we're bad boys, but we're gonna make it funny.
Yeah,
but...
they're like goofy, and like I loved it. I was like, wow, y'all really out here. I love y'all.
It was funny. I was like, what the hell
great.
is happening?
And they also all look like very like happy and like refreshed lately, and they have like an ongoing joke that they're like, we want to meet Mark Lee.
Oh my God.
So what's, oh man, I never know their names. The one guy that was showing his abs, Honey?
Oh, Sunghoon.
Yeah. So he was, I think for one of the music shows, he was just like, well, I need to meet Mark Lee in order to know if I'm gonna marry him. And I was just
Me too, King. Actually, I don't have to meet Mark Lee to know if I want to marry him. I do know.
Yeah, so every time now they have like that joke and they're just like Mark Lee, like, and I'm like, I'm
Mark
dead.
Lee. Oh my God, us.
Literally, so I'm just like, he fell for it. Like, he fell for Mark Lee. Oh my God.
Who wouldn't?
But exactly. So now I'm waiting for the day that they meet and they post pictures. Like, thank you. Because this shit's hilarious. Leave it to Winner to come up with that joke. Like, I'm gonna marry Mark Lee.
Yeah, it all started because like he took a test that said it's 4% possible that he's gonna marry Mark Lee, and that's where it started. That's where it all started.
That's where it all began.
That's it. It's that little percentage of hope, and you're like, oh, and then it just engulfs you.
So you're saying I got a chance?
Exactly. And also in the bright and colorful scheme of things, SF9 also came out with Scream. And I just have
Beautiful.
one thing to say is
Fine.
those green outfits. Lord.
She said those green outfits.
They look good. Listen, okay, like when I saw teasers for them, I was just like, is this gonna be good? But they kept their sexy house sound in the song. But it's still like, you know, a brighter thing. But they still, the sexy never left. It never left. How could it? It could never leave SF9, you know? So I was here for it.
I have to say, Hwihyung, wow. Hwihyung in that backwards hat and the sleeveless sweater thing that he had going on. I have a lot of feelings.
And he pulled that Fluoride out where he said, blow my whistle. I said, excuse me?
I will blow your whistle, sir.
Like,
I will do that for you.
That took me out. At that moment, I was like, you can take the dark and moody from SF9, but you can never take the suggestive
you can't take the sexy.
And sexy from SF9. That S at the beginning of their name is for sexy.
There were chests everywhere, just everywhere.
Taeyong,
oh
wow.
my God, that man should not be allowed to exist ever. Like that tight ass long sleeve tie dye shirt he had on, I wanted to fucking combust. I was like, no, this is not no.
Like, and you know what's funny? It's like they were just saying shit. Like they were literally saying anything in that song. Like at one point, I was reading the lyrics and I was like, what? Like none of this makes sense. But it's okay. But it's okay.
And also, how dare y'all? How dare y'all be laying on each other's laps while eating popsicles? Don't ever do that to me again.
There's a lot happening. There's a lot of feelings on that shot. I was like,
don't ever do that to me again. I was not prepared. I said, what is this?
Attacked.
They said they're coming on tour soon too. They better, because I need to see them again.
And in the brightness of it all, this is just a summer mood. We're getting our summer bops, and that's what it is. Nayeon dropped her solo pop.
God,
listen, after a while, I know that everybody doesn't really like the title track, but I fucking love the song.
I love this song.
I fucking love this song.
I expected the worst. I was like, oh, this is going to be the worst thing I've ever heard in the world. And then she was singing, and I was like, yeah.
Right? It gave me big
so
Hyuna bubble pop, okay?
I love it.
But cute, but in a cuter way.
The only thing I didn't like was that weird breakdown when she's like, yeah, blah, 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 bring it back, whatever the hell she was saying. Like the talking part, I was like, that was unnecessary. Just keep saying pop. Just going pop, pop, pop. That's what I like. That's what we need.
Pop, pop,
I
pop.
love the challenge, like the TikTok challenge.
Yes.
Where they're like pop, pop. I'm like,
so cute. But I'm like, listen,
so cute.
How somebody described it was that someone said that this is like what K-pop used to sound like. Like if you said K-pop to somebody like 7 or 8 years ago, this is the type of sound that they would think of, right? And I was just like, that is a great way to explain it, because yes, like that's the only way that I can explain it. You have like the like quirky, like very pop, like in your face type of music.
Yeah.
I was here for it. That she looked incredible. The red 2-piece outfit that she had.
It was a champion outfit.
Great.
I was like, champion? What?
You know, they rebranded it. Now they made it expensive.
They make it hoe fits. They said enough with the sweatpants and the hoodies. Here's a hoe fit.
So, but she's truly like big superstar energy. Like that is literally it. Like even with her, when the teaser pictures were coming out, like it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And saying to her, guy, I thought that was just like, damn, like, is it gonna be that bad? Like, okay, compared to the rest of the album, yes. I prefer No Problem, the song with Felix.
It's a good song.
That song is
I like
so
the
good.
album as a whole, though.
I love the album.
The whole album is incredible. Like I could listen to it back and forth over and over again.
Which is weird to me because like I love Twice, but I'm very much like a Twice
title track girly.
Title track girl. Yeah, like I there's a couple B-sides that I'm like, yes. But other than that, like title tracks, yes. So I was like, what is this gonna be like? But I love this.
This album is so good. It's very like R&B pop.
Yes.
It's not just like pop. So like I think that has a lot to do with it. I think it's very like her style rather than like Twice's style. So I was like, because with Twice I can listen to whole albums, but like I get tired of like the poppiness of their music. But with this, it's like just the right amount of pop.
Well, even with Twice, like when I look at some of my favorite B-sides, it's like their R&B tracks, like, you know, it's like 1, 2,
exactly.
Like I love that song. My favorite tracks on the album are Love Countdown, Like, ooh, I freaking love that song. And then No Problem, the one with
My
Felix.
favorite is All or Nothing. It's so good. I love that song so much.
All or Nothing is really good.
Yeah.
I think I listened to that one first because you were talking about it. And I was
Yep.
like, ooh.
I love that song. I also love the song with Felix. Felix and her did so well together. Like, their voices went so well together.
And
I
the
was like,
song is all in
I'm
English,
shocked.
and I didn't even realize until later.
Me either.
Yep.
I didn't realize until Mr. Felix started rapping, and I was like,
Yep.
why do I understand what's happening right now?
Yep.
It's like,
I
hold
was
on.
at work and I was like, huh.
It's like, hold on, dude. Did I just randomly learn Korean?
Yeah, girl, because like the second time I listened to it, I was like rapping the lyrics. I was like, ain't no problem with love tonight. And I was like, wait, why do I know all the lyrics to this? And then I
Isn't that wild though now? Like the fact that it takes us, like, even with Cynthia, like it took her a minute to realize it was Spanish.
Oh,
like, isn't that
yeah.
wild?
With the T-Mobile 419 song, yeah.
Yeah. Like we're so used to like just hearing like the Korean or whatever, or like the Japanese, and then like you pick up on like how to pronounce the words by listening to how they sound and you sing it, and then like when it's in English or Spanish, you're like, wait, I understood that word. I didn't have to think about. I didn't have to run through my vocab. Like, okay, this means
this,
water.
this
Okay,
means-
cool. Like,
Exactly. Well, now that we're in JYP world, let's talk about ITZY. They also released sneakers.
Sue them, Vanessa Hudgens.
Yes.
Sue them. No, I'm kidding.
This is
I'm kidding.
this. I'm not about it. I'm not about it.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm just-
I like the song. The chorus gotta go.
Like-
It gotta go. It's unnecessary. It gotta go. But overall, it sounds like a regular ass K-pop song. Like it sounds like a natural girl group song that's happening right now. But the chorus, I don't know what 6-year-old they invited. When I see ETZY in Houston, oh, my niece gonna love it. Gonna eat it up. Gonna be singing about sneakers all night. But me, I'm gonna put on a brave face because I'm gonna, oh god. But yeah, I don't think it's bad. It's just the chorus. Like, I don't know who chose that. I don't know.
I see your point, but I think the chorus is so whack that it throws the whole song off for me, and I couldn't even finish it. Like, I was like, you know what, this song is not for me. And that's fine because, you know,
That's fine. That's how I
ITZY
felt
girls
about it.
are still killing it, but this is not, you know.
I think they
No.
shouldn't have led with the chorus. I think the fact that they released the chorus part and heavily like focused on the sneakers aspect of it, that people were instantly drawn away. Like they were instantly like, this is gonna suck. Don't even want to hear it. Don't even care. And now they can't get past the chorus. I think if they would have snuck that in there,
Exactly.
it would have been like, okay, that sucked. But the rest of it, I think that it got to them. They went about this the wrong way.
They should have pulled, like, you know, GOT7, the clips that they would show you were like the good part of the song, and then you heard the song, you're like, what the fuck is this? So they should have done the same thing. Like,
They should
that's
have.
what JYP did with GOT7, so why not with ITZY? Instead, they gave me the most horrible part of the song.
Like, it was weird because they were like, yeah, we're gonna be happy, be ourselves, do our thing because we're queens and we support each other, like, and wearing ugly sneakers. Yeah, like, what? We don't support
You know
that.
what the thing is? It sucks because, like, what they're implying then is that in order to be yourself and be whatever, like, oh, don't wear heels, you gotta wear these sneakers. Like, that's what it's
You gotta wear these
implying.
sneakers.
Like,
It's implying you gotta wear those sneakers, so we gotta run far away from this chorus. We
Like-
can never be caught from this chorus. You gotta lace up them sneakers, girl. You're not gonna make any heels.
I'm sad. I want ITZY to keep thriving, but, like, you know, the song ain't it. The rest of the album is good, though, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say
So-
the rest of the album is fire.
It's fire.
It's fire.
Yeah.
I also like, but I like the royal concept they have. Like, their outfits were cute.
Yes.
Like,
They were.
they spent a big budget to talk about sneakers in the chorus, but it was cute.
But yeah, but that's the vibe that I got, that it was just like, oh, we're not like the other girls. We're different. We don't wear heels. We wear sneakers. And I'm like, okay.
But I think all of the K-pop girls are not like the other girls because all of them constantly they keep telling us how they're not like the other girls, but they're all sounding the same. They're all the same girl,
Like,
just with different hats.
yeah. Well, listen, talking about girls, Aespa.
Speaking of girls,
Aespa released girls. Listen, y'all. The rest of the podcast is literally just girl groups. The summer is being owned by girl groups. I love that for them and for me because some of these tracks are really freaking good. Like this one, Aespa Girls. God,
so good.
damn, yes.
God.
Like this song is so good. I am so here for this one. Ning Ning is that bitch and will forever
Ning is
be
the
that bitch.
She is the bitch.
Sometimes I think if my girl Nini was not around, if Aespa was Ning-Ningless, I just don't think the songs would hit the same.
Yeah, no. If there was not a Ning Ning in
If they were-
sight,
If there was not a Ning Ning, Like
they would not be a thing. They would not be a thing without a Ning Ning. Let me tell you, because
it's true.
SM knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is why. Wasn't Ning Ning like the last person that got added to this group? They knew.
They
Said,
they needed
they
something.
said,
we need something. We need some spice. We need some. I don't know.
Said,
something.
This is interesting. This is quite interesting. You know what we need? We need a Ning Ning, because Giselle is not giving. She's not giving, and Karina can't do all the work herself. Winter's giving us vocals, but we need dancers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just have a bone to pick because yes, who the hell was the choreographer for girls that did this for the chorus? Why would you pick that as your point choreography? They're just standing in the spot and jumping in one foot. Like what? Like, how,
they said, why not?
Like, you know, anyways, in the bigger scheme of thing, I guess it works with the whole song and whatever, but I just didn't like it. But besides that, Ning Ning vocals, giving everything. That bitch is that bitch. The breakdown of this song gave me life.
Like, Ning Ning and Winter, honestly, like, without them, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Like, vocally, yeah. They're slowly trying to come into their own and find their own thing, and, like, starting to, like, they're getting better. Because, like I said, I want to like Aespa, and I don't hate Aespa. That's the thing. Like, they're not a girl group.
I feel
that
like
I'm just
Terika says that every comeback.
I know! It's so sad!
It's like... everything is like lining up to be perfect, and then one thing. They always fuck up one thing.
Yeah, they always do one thing. And I think what it is too is because they put so much hype on this group, and I was like, oh yeah. And then all of a sudden, like Carolina said, they just threw them out there to the wolves. They were just like, yeah, go. They just kicked them on stage. They're like, okay. So I think it was just kind of like underwhelming because you expected more. But like overall, I do like them. I just feel like I don't know them, and that could be my fault for not like
getting into them.
Digging deeper. But like, I love Ning Ning. That's my girl. I love her.
At least we have that consensus.
At least we have Ning Ning.
Release a solo album, Queen.
Yeah, I do like this song though. Like, I do like this song. So before people are like, no, I do like this song.
I just need Ning Ning to be the Taeyeon I know she is, and just release a solo album and then just explode, because girl, Ning Ning just has it.
She just
has it, man.
She demands attention, bro.
Like star quality. Like, you just look at her. Like, I could, like, on Good Morning America, like, I was watching all their stuff, and I was just like, damn, Ning Ning is fine. Like, that girl
she's
is crazy.
Beautiful.
Like,
yeah.
If there is not a boy in SM that's trying to holler, or multiple, y'all are on one, because I would be at her beck and call every day, be like, hey, I bought you this drink.
Like, hey, how was practice? Hi. Oh, how was your USA trip? Oh, here, I'll give you some tips. Like,
I love her. She's talented. She's beautiful, and like, she's funny.
Yeah,
it's like her attitude.
So
like, she's so funny. I mention this all the time, but her and Chungha, they're back and forth. Their banter is the best thing in the world, and I love it. And I love the fact that they're both Chinese. They can just like, you get the full effect of like the rudeness, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah, she doesn't take his shit. Like, so many of the NCT members are just like, okay, yeah. She's just like, no, bitch, the fuck you say to me?
Yeah, she's so funny and she's talented, and we love her.
See, I'm just sad because Giselle could have been also, but they took away her ABG-ness, okay? Like,
they did.
Why would y'all do that? But anyways, besides the point.
And then there's a whole Ning Ning. She said, I'm an Ariana Grande stan. These are all my tattoos. You're going to take away an ABG? I'm going to become one. Look at me.
Look at me.
But yeah, but this is great. I really like Girls. I really like the song. Also, Winter in that white leg. She had like white pants with the black top. Love that outfit.
I love Winter. I like her stage name.
I love Winter, yes.
Like, she's so cute. Like, they're just cute. I'm the same with Terika. I'm like,
I love Aespa.
I really like Aespa, but there's just always, every time that they do a comeback, there's just a one thing that I'm like, why y'all do that?
Same, because I like them, and I know people think like I'm an Aespa auntie, like I hate her, but I'm not. Like, I like them. I want them to thrive. Like, when I saw they were going to Good Morning America and stuff, and they were being like so many people showed up, I was so happy for them. Like, despite what people think, I don't want them to fail. I want them to give us more. That's why I'm so hard on them.
Like, do I think that they debuted them too early at times? Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
but I also have to think that they are just now finally like performing in front of an actual audience, like, because they are a pandemic,
and that makes a difference.
Like, they're a pandemic group. So
yeah,
again, continuing with the girlies, From Is 9 came back with Stay This Way, another summer bop with the fresh and happy vibes. Like, very fun. I like From Is 9, so I was here for this song.
Which is so funny to me. I don't know anything about From Is 9. I can't get, because I just remember like this flashback. Carolina standing in line at KCON. Who the hell is Promise 9? No one wants this. Who is this?
And now,
oh my god, I love.
And now I'm just like, damn. I actually, honestly, it's the same thing that happened with Apink, girl. Like, I was just like, nah, I only know one song. Knows all the songs. Yeah,
I was like, what?
Like Love Bomb, my love. Anyways, y'all know I really like that poppy, like bubblegum music. So, Kepler also came back with Up, another summer bop. I don't know what else to say. Like,
Did you guys see fucking Hia? Do you see
She's
her?
so cute.
She's so beautiful. She's like a real life Barbie doll. I love
She's
her
so cute.
so much. I cannot wait to see her. I'm gonna be screaming my ass off for her. I can't wait.
She's so cute. In her little
I
green
love
outfit.
that girl.
It's like, oh, precious beauty.
you know what's crazy? She got so much hate, but it's just like she just has star quality. Like what? Like I don't get it.
Girl, the only reason people don't like her is because of her brother. Let's be
But it was
real.
weird to me because she was getting like her like fan cams were getting all these views and blah 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 and other stuff, and then as soon as she debuted, like everyone hated her, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's because
Like, I was
they
like-
think that she's a nepotism baby.
But my thing is like, but you liked her when she was on the show, so why did
Exactly.
you not think she would debut? And then when she did, it's like, oh wait, no, we didn't want that. Like what?
Girl, yes. It's a whole thing.
I don't know much about
Yeah,
Kepler,
shit.
but I just know that their chemistry together looks like it works. So
I love that in their choreo, they're always finding ways to like hold hands and be best friends and cute. Like they're always just
so
like doing a little like
cute.
friendship bridge, and like the other ones go underneath. I'm like, that's precious. They're cute.
that just makes me think that some of them hate each other, and they're like, "We're gonna force y'all to look like you."
Oh my god.
Don't start.
no.
Look at Carolina starting the.
I know,
fucking chisme.
starting chisme, but also
Messy.
like shouting.
Instigator.
My girl shouting looked amazing. Hikaru, my other baby, they look great. I'm very happy that these girls are thriving. Like, good for them. Yes, I can't wait to see them at KCON. I'm actually really excited. I'm really ready to see Wadada live, bitch.
What did that? I love that song. Who is the one with the red hair?
Oh, shouting.
Isn't that the one you keep always pointing out?
Oh my god, is it? I love her. She's so cute, and her red hair works for her. I was like, who is this precious human? Oh my god, is that for bias?
I feel like I always hear this name when you ask, and we're talking about Kepler, so I have a feeling that it is.
Feel like you're
Shouting
right.
is also Pana's bias. Pana loves shouting.
Then
She's
that is
like-
her, because I remember I was like,
Yes.
I pointed her out and I was like, who is this girl? I love her. And he was like, let me tell you. And then we started watching all these like videos of her performances.
That's
Okay, this is her.
right. Then
This
there we
is
go.
her
Yes.
then. See, there you go. Didn't even know.
Terka got a
Just leave it
bias.
out.
Shouting.
She got a
I
bias.
love bias. I know 2 songs.
Thing is, she's so good though. Like, she almost didn't make it, which was wild, but she is so she's so fucking good.
All right, moving along. Yeah, next girl group, VIVIZ, also came back with LOVEADE. And y'all, the way I am in love with this chorus. I freaking love this chorus so much.
I love them. They're so cute.
Like the way that it slows down, and they're just like, I love it, love it, love it, I love. Oh my god, I freaking love
I
it so
love
much.
this song. Yeah, when they like
They're
go with the
so
beat or whatever,
cute.
like go with the bass or something. Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
it's so good. They're killing it. I am so happy that even after like the
These
G
3 are
friend,
thriving.
yeah, like
Yeah.
even before,
Yeah.
like after the G friend disbandment, that they still decided to continue on together and stuff. Like, it's so cute. It's such a cute song. It's a good vibes all around. Like, it's great. Again, very summer vibes. All of the girlies are killing it with the summer
giving us
songs.
summer.
Yes.
Speaking of killing it with summer, LOONA, wow.
Yes!
Mm.
Flip that.
Flip that. Oh my God.
God.
They did not have to eat this up like this. I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute. Like, the LOONA I know, like, hi.
No, they
hi.
said we
So
flipping
what?
that. And here you go.
Even though I love that song.
Yeah, no,
I
I
do
forget.
love
I mean,
that
I love
song.
that song. No.
But yeah, this is great.
Like, it's so catchy, and like so LOONA has like this sound that is like, it's quirky but like weird, but it's still like pop, and but you know that it's a LOONA song. Does that make sense? That probably doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Yes.
But like,
No, it makes sense.
okay, so
If you know
that
LOONA,
makes
you know the
sense.
vibes.
yeah,
You get it.
like you know the aesthetic, you know the vibe for LOONA, and this song screams them, and it's just so good.
They're like little fairies.
Yes, they're like, I
Too
wrote that
good.
they have that fairy girl aesthetic. They're just frolicking
Yeah.
through the forest and
Little
singing with their
cottage corner.
besties. I'm excited to see them too. Honestly, I just love LOONA. I can't wait to use that light stick.
We get to
We
use
get
our light
to
sticks.
use the light stick.
I gotta find mine because I tucked her away.
Chew in her little pigtail.
Yes! Ah! My girl. okay,
Oh my God.
so Lily sent me a video of Chu and Suki from Billy doing a little duet thing together. Bitch, I was crying. I was just like, this is the cutest shit. It was just so cute. I love them.
Not Chu outing the man on public TV. Like, she's just like, are you guys on a date?
She said, enjoy your date. Happy birthday.
But she can't even be mad at her because she's so cute that she ran over there and did that.
The thing is that one of the dudes is a LOONA stan. That's why he was just like, Chu, like, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Did he say his bias was Chu? Or did I make
you
that
know
up?
what? Listen, I don't know, but Chu is my bias, so I would also be like, Chu, what are you doing?
Yeah, we
here?
know. We're aware. I think she's aware at this point too.
I hope so. She's so cute. Oh, but yes, LOONA doing that thing. And to end it all with our last song, Cosmic Girls came out with Last Sequence, and they did Mermaids.
I was getting ready to say, I'm like, they're not witches anymore. They're sexy mermaids. They said we have evolved.
But they're still, like, are mermaids, like, they haunt you with their music and shit, like, with their songs, like, same thing.
Yeah, that's what was happening. Yeah, I was like, wow, what is okay?
We went through all the motions of, like, you got your song that you be like hyped to during the summer, the song that you chill into the summer. At the end of the summer night, you listen to this song. That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels
the
like.
The last sequence is the last song
Yeah,
of the summer.
it's the last song.
Yeah.
So, but in this music video, I loved it. At the end, towards the end of the music video, they have that scene that is like with the white outfits. It's giving me big like 90s pop star music video. With the choreography and like the filter that they had on. The Cosmic Girls are cosmicking in the water because they're mermaids. So yeah,
they're cosmicking in the water.
But I'm really happy with all the girl groups like releasing all these songs though, like all these like comebacks and taking over the summer. Like heck yeah. What's that one Demi Lovato song?
Cool for the summer.
Cool for the summer.
Yeah.
Well, that was our podcast, everybody.
Woo!
I hope you enjoyed it.
Long one.
Hope y'all
Welcome
missed
back.
us.
Welcome
We're back. The chaos is back.
Anyway, we're going to end this week like we do every week with our songs of the week. To say that I have not been listening to what I have now claimed as one of my old groups, I've on repeat for the past 5 weeks of my life.
That's wild to me. Love that for you.
Honestly, just I've only has 4 songs. Like they only have 4 songs. And I listen to all of them religiously. They so good. I listen to all of them religiously, but lately I have been listening to Love Dive. Like you cannot fucking believe that song. It's so good. And also Take It. Love that song. Amazing. I've also been listening to a lot of J-Hope since the release yesterday. My favorite song on the album is Stop. I love that song so much. So yeah, that would be my one. And also I've been in my NCT feels because I'm seeing them soon. Seeing Dream. So I've been listening to Hello Future, Beatbox a lot. And just because me and Felix had a very special moment during this song yesterday, Cheese by Stray Kids. Thank you.
Yes.
I will say that the audience did not go as hard.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
The people
you would
in my
think
area
that,
did
right?
not go off for Cheese.
They did not.
That's
Not
why
enough.
I think Felix noticed me because I was like,
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be fighting hoes to that song. Let's be real.
My songs of the week. Also, I've been listening to Hobi's album since its release, of course, but as you could have guessed, I've also been listening to his single More in preparation for the release. I've also been listening to a lot of Lucy, because specifically their Panorama, because it's summer, It is the summer album. I've also been listening to Stray Kids. Shout out to Kat's playlist that she did. It was beautiful. And yeah, other than that, I've been listening to a lot of Daddy Yankee. So
I love that. So okay, really? Do we need to know?
Yes.
So
We do need to
I've been
know.
listening
The
to
people
Hobi's
want to
album
know.
just because, it's great. Also, I'm a supportive girlfriend or whatever. Subscribe to his SoundCloud. I'm just kidding. He don't have a SoundCloud. Just buy his album so we can feed our children. Thank you. I've also had in preparation. You guys don't understand how excited I am to see Dream at KCON. I have a whole event planned for my outfit. I hope it works out. So I've been listening to a lot of NCT Dream. Don't Need Your Love, also specifically my first and last, because their last Beyond Live, they did the song as 7, but upgraded because they're all adults now. And so many fans have been making side-by-side videos. I've been bawling, crying. And so I've been literally watching every single one and listening to that song. So yeah, NCT Dream and Hope, which is my aesthetic. So,
Literally.
Yeah.
For my songs of the week, I ain't even gonna lie. I've been listening to Stray Kids, and that's pretty much it, y'all. I have a
Love that for you.
playlist of like the lineup of the set list from the concerts. I've been torturing myself, but to just say a song, I'm gonna just say Charmer because I freaking love that song so much.
Ugh.
And Maniac because Poppin' Changbin, dear God, you live rent free in my head. But besides Stray Kids having me on a chokehold, I've also been listening to LOONA, Flip That, and Pose because my girl's killing it, and Les Seraphim with Blue Flame because yes.
Ooh.
I freaking love that
Yeah.
song so much.
Me too.
And while we're here, I've also been listening to TXT.
Ooh, she in her high bag.
Right? Like, who am I? But no, I'm listening to Good Boy Gone Bad because it's just a vibe. But yeah, besides that, I've been listening to a lot of 1OK Rock. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
Can't wait to see them. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited.
I am praying everybody pray for me and for the rest of the ATL crew that the Stray Kids Atlanta show and the one in Dallas. Well, that's in Houston. The one in Texas gets rescheduled because we are struggling. Thank you.
Also, since Carolina talked about Hybe's episodes of Game Creators, the first 3 episodes are out. Everybody watch it. It's fucking hilarious, and I am so happy that they did this like sports day with all the Hybe artists. And I'm just saying, like, next time.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I'm excited.
Can I just mention though that 17 for their introduction? They brought out a whole fan. They had a whole
They're
fan.
so dumb.
You know what? Somebody that I've also been listening to a lot is 17, but like, are we surprised? No. So
You always listen to 17.
yeah.
Yes, everyone watch it. Also, Stray Kids, I love you. Thank you. So whether I'm just thinking about Stray Kids now. Wow. So whether you are thinking about Stray Kids, getting your summer vibes on with all the girlies, or being an emo punk girl like me and Carolina getting ready to see 1OK Rock, make sure you always
Fangirl on.